that's preview. Go live. Hang on. I'm going live. And yeah, we're live. Well, this my thing says I'm live. Right, morning all. How are we? Okay, so I just said a load of stuff. I'm talking to myself. So yeah, morning. Welcome to WWScenics. Yeah, I'm modelling by Martyn. There's no modelling today. We're just gonna have a quick chat about stuff and other stuff and stuff has happened and my point of view or our point of view from a scenery, a manufacturer scenery side of view, right? Okay, so but also I'm gonna little story time stuff, right? Just this quick. I'm joined in the studio with by Steve as well. Steve's here as well.
Morning, everyone.
Steve's our sales guru. Yeah, you know what I mean. All the social media posts and stuff you see. That's our Steve. I know Steve put the thumbs up. But can everybody hear me okay and see me okay? Yeah. So can I have a go? Don't forget your modelling needs. Go to the but Kelly's doing her moderator stuff already. But on Kel, you definitely want that green T-shirt, and he will have to make one. Oh, morning from North Carolina. Morning, mate. How are we? Yeah, you remember? I remember. I can't remember. Sorry, I can't remember your name, but I remember you were on when I first started Modelling with Live, and you know what I mean, through COVID.
It's early there.
Yeah, so that was early days, though. Yeah, I'm still waiting for you guys. Yeah, all good, excellent. So Carl's just said we're all good. We can hear it. Right. Okay. So I just thought we'd have a chit chat. You know what I mean? I want to show you a few things of some products. Well, not products really. You know, well, some of the products are later on, but a little story of how we started. Yeah, you know what I mean? I think I'd readdress that. Yeah, Carl still wants that shirt. I know. You can't have the shirt that I got. I use it for painting. So, and I don't mean like painting figures. I mean painting the house. So it's full of work on it. So I just sort of, I mean, I don't think Steve even knows how we really started. You know what I mean? And you know, what I mean, and I readdress what War World Gaming was because we're not known now as War World Gaming. Our name has changed, or WWScenics. We have changed our name to WWScenics Limited. Okay, so we're not War World Scenics anymore. We are WWScenics because obviously YouTube don't like the word WAR, right? But WAR. Actually, right, that's what we started off with was war games and railways. Yeah, that's what the WAR, the war, stands for in our title. Okay, so but we dropped it now and we're known as WWScenics, obviously with the tree. I keep looking at myself on that screen. I need to move the screen. I need to look at that camera. So yeah, so we excuse me. Oh, Craig's in. Morning, Craig. Northern Rails 44 is Craig. So we're good. Just so you know, Steve. So yeah, we started 15 years ago, probably something like that. Yeah, Mark and I back in the day.
2011.
Something like that. Well, I think it's 2009 actually. Then maybe I think something like that. Anyway, so Mark will probably correct me if he's listening. He's probably doing something. I don't know. Back in the day, we started in our garages. Freezing cold, yeah. I literally built a garage purposely off of. Well, no, I didn't. We had a big, massive extension off onto a house. Yeah, you know, what I mean, it was an integral garage. You know, what I mean, so I walked out of the kitchen straight into the garage. One side of it on my bike, and the rest of the 3/4 of it then had was WWScenics, and even my utility room, which I had a big, about the same size of the thing, about the same size of the studio. I put all loads and loads of shelving up there to dry all the dye soda. That's how we started. Because we started off, right, by doing these. We were painting, I'm going to make sure I got this, these little figures. Okay? These are night goblins for those of you that don't know. Okay? I'm going to see if I can get up closer. Because that way. Yeah? Night goblins. That was one of my first ever ones I've ever painted. Because we were going to play the game Warhammer. And to be honest, we had a go, Mark and I, and our friend Gordon, and we did not have a clue. It was absolutely, no, you can see me now. People are asking for codes and they know I'm working. You know what I mean? Good God. They're not having a code now, they're going to have to wait for an hour. So, I don't know, in the office. Anyway, so yeah, so we were literally we had a go. We didn't have a clue. Did not have a clue. It was massive, massive. What do I call it? Book like that, and we didn't have a clue. It was stood over our head. So we thought, oh, look, we'll sell everything off, and we put the models that we already painted on and doubled our money. So we thought, oh, hang on a minute. So we'll crack on with that. So we bought some more, painted some more, and then we started doing. So I started doing stuff like this. So you can see, yeah. That's a metal figure. That is an old school metal figure. It's probably worth a fortune now because it's a metal figure. Then I did some conversion kits like this. Yeah, you can see I enjoy oaks. Yeah, so I did a little conversion thing like that. Then I wanted to start painting skin. Yeah, so I bought myself a bust, which is nothing to do with it's just a painting thing. I'm sorry. Left is right, right is left. Yeah, that's something that I done. So I wanted to learn how to do eyes and skin. Yeah, so I come up with that. Yeah, nice little bust he is. I enjoyed painting him. And then more recently, then I started doing these tiny little figures. These are called Gretchens from Warhammer. I like Warhammer figures because they're really good figures, to be fair. Yeah, that type of thing. And then more recently, I done this one. This is my one I really love doing. You can tell. Yeah, I mean I haven't based these ones, right? But I done that one. I quite enjoyed that. It was about 2 weeks worth work there. And then this one then, which is our figure. Yeah. And that's my latest one. It's the last one I've done, and I thoroughly enjoyed it because I did. All new techniques, learnt new techniques to me, and I've done the bases as well. And if you can see, there's like mushrooms on there, and there's the cape. So it basically WWScenics started because we started basing them models. Yeah, these models here. Yeah, we started basing them. Right, even that one it's flocked. And that was in that base there, so I can get it. Get in the shot. Right, that's that's how we started that one there, like that. So we literally, and then from there we started doing scenery like this, that type of thing. Yeah, for it's all war games. And then we started realizing that, oh, hang on a minute. There's more money. There's more money in railways. And that's how we started going to railways. And then we started doing dioramas. This is my water diorama. So I was testing our long deep cast water here. Okay, so that's what I came up with. That type of thing. Yeah. So basically, it's just it was just that. It was just literally how we started, and and all of a sudden now we have sort of one of the largest manufacturers of scenery, especially grass in Britain, if not the world for grass. Yeah, and obviously the lead company the leading company in static grass as well. Which again, which I'm going to address is static grass. So static grass, again, I've been playing with right from the start. Yeah, for a good 13, 14 years I've been playing with static grass. There's not a lot I don't know about static grass and the techniques and the stuff that comes with it. Now, there's a couple of comments have been going around and it's people's opinion. Yeah, that some of the techniques that I've done doesn't look right and work on it. And yeah, I do. And Steve just put his head up, and I do get it's not offended, but I get defensive. Sorry, you know what I mean, about it because I do. I sound a big headed and I don't want to come across big. I do know what I'm talking about when it comes to static grass, because all the applicators were developed by ourselves anyway. You know what I mean? So our what's the difference from our grass to everybody else's? Well, so some of the cheaper end of the market, cheaper end of the or budget end of the static grass, yeah, it's over milled, okay. What that means then is that the strand is pulled tight. Let me go back underneath. Okay, that's not working. Great. Can you press number 1 on that screen, on that thing? Number 1, see if that works. Yeah, there we go. So, okay, so this is gone, so you're going to have to either, I don't know how to reconnect it, or you'll have to do 1, 2 or 3. Anyway, sorry, so Steve's going to have to do
Does that mean I have to count to 3?
He's just count to 5.
Oh.
So, I don't know why. Oh, it's working now. Oh, it's working now.
Okay.
Anyway, so, right, it's a bit of a technical issue there, sorry, you know what I mean? Yeah, so the sort of the budget end of the static grass, you'll see it's been overmilled, so it's been pulled tight. Yeah, the strand has been pulled tight, and what happens with that then? It hooks. Yeah, and your static grass, it looks like that. Now, if you've got, I'm not going to mention any manufacturers, obviously, you know, because but I'm going to tell you the budget end is that their grass, and to get through a fine sieve hopper, it bunches up. Okay, you know what I mean? And when it lands, then it lands obviously like that, not straight up. Yeah, okay. So that's one of the cons to the budget side of it. Obviously, the budget side of it's cheap. If you want to start off with it, great. You know what I mean? And the multi-strand as well. There's not much. There's not many different colours in there. Right? You know what I mean? That's another thing with the budget ones. I think there's only spring and summer out there of certain people's. And then if you go then into the bigger manufacturers, then you know what I mean, we all know who, you know, of some of them. Some of them have got, some of the European ones have got red in it. Okay, and one thing when Mark and I were designing our grass, we made sure that there is no red strand in it at all. Yeah, you know what I mean. We are multicoloured. Yeah, I mean, I think the minimum we got in there is 4. Yeah, and then some of it goes up to 6 or 7. Yeah, multi-strand, and that's from 1 mil all the way up to 10 mil and 12 mil as well. And I know no one else has got that, right? Okay, so just you know what I mean, I'm gonna big up WWScenics, you know what I mean. So, but there's a lot of chat that I've heard of, you know what I mean, through talking to a lot of trade people and talking to a lot of reps and type of people that you know what I mean, what's the difference? And also, the selling point for WWScenics grass, right, is that the bigger manufacturer's grass is thick. It looks like straw, okay, right? It is 2-toned or 3-toned, not multi-strand. And it is very, very, the strand itself is very thick, yeah, okay? Where ours is, you know, I mean, it's nice and thin. And it's the same thickness of strand from our 1 mil all the way up to our 12 mil. Yeah, okay. Now, great for 1 mil up to 6 mil, but once you start, so this is the negative side of WWScenics grass, right? Okay. But once you start with 10 and 12 mil, because of the strand is so thin, it tends to fall sort of like that. If you want it upright like that, yeah, it tends to fall more naturally. Yeah, but then if you really want to stick, I mean, 10 mil to stick up like that for what marshland, then ours is, you're going to struggle with it. Okay. But for what it is for the ProGrass layering system, yeah, right, which again, the layering systems that we devised, yeah, okay, we're the first ones to bring out that you start with your 2 mil, your 4 mil, and your 6 mils to finish off, yeah, you know what I mean, and then we're the ones that scrunch it up. Then I'm gonna have to come up with I'll have to get Steve to come up with a more technical term than scrunching up. Yeah, you know, scrunching up to make
okay.
You know, I mean, a rough terrain or something like that.
Okay.
You know what I mean, so we'll come up with a technical term.
Yes.
Maybe you guys can come up with something.
Yeah, that'd be good.
You know what I mean, for a technical term. But for this video,
perhaps they could post in the comments what their ideas would be. That'd be good.
Yeah, that'd be good. You know what I mean, it's more technical. I know Dave will kick this off, or Sam, or Craig. You know what I mean. More going. Well, I'm gonna. You know what I mean. So anyway, so to scrunch it up, we were definitely the ones that you know what I mean, that introduced that. Yeah, you know what I mean, and I got video footage, video evidence of that as well. But obviously we've developed the ProGrass layering system now into, obviously we got the PGLS box set that we developed. There's a new grass coming out soon as well. I've got the product here ready to go. I've just got to sort of, Mark and I got to sit down and fine tune it a little bit, which is going to be a finishing grass. Okay, so and we'll be the first ones to put the finishing grass out there. So you know, I mean, when it comes to static grass, maybe we've got a bit too much, and maybe we're going to cut it back a bit. I know that we are looking at another type of range, which I can't go much into it, but we are looking for another type of range with grass, but utilising some of the colours that we've got and putting them together. So yeah, that's static grass basically. That's what you know what I mean. That's where we are. You know what I mean. The applicator actually is going through a revamp as well. So the three-handled type applicators we got, which is the Grand, the Micro, and the Detailer. Yeah, we could be relaunching that soon in the next couple of months. Yeah, we've got something exciting that's happening there. We really can't wait for that. That's gonna be really great. You know what I mean? And it's gonna be faster producing as well, so we can get it out there. Guys, if you want any questions, ask, right? Because I have my lovely assistant.
Stroker.
Yeah, right. You know what I mean? Who's actually, we'll cut it. He's there on his phone, ready to answer if you need anything. Right? You know what I mean? Well, not answer, but just ask me the questions. I'll answer them. You haven't got a clue. But, so shows. Right. Okay, we've got a busy few months with shows. So our first one now is Doncaster on the 9th. We've got 9th and 10th and 11th, I think it is. We're up in Doncaster. We've moved again in Doncaster again. We're behind Cheltenham Models. We are basically the last stand in the hall. So your entrance is sort of there. We're over there somewhere. You know what I mean? But it doesn't matter where we are. You know what I mean? Everybody, we always get the crowd anyway. So you know what I mean? If you're going to Doncaster, come and seek us out. Myself, Mark, and Ethan, my boy, will be up there. And then a week and a half later, we are up in Scotland. Yeah, so that's going to be a 5-day lads trip. Working 5-day lads trip. They think they all
for the rugby.
The both of them think that they're going out for
the Welsh are invading Scotland.
Yeah, they think they wait until they get up and start working. They realise then that they'll all be in bed by 4 o'clock. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, in the morning.
You know what I mean? No, 4 o'clock. As soon as this finishes, they won't have tea. They'll be going to because it's hard work. You know what I mean? So yeah, so we're travelling up on the Wednesday. Yeah, it's going to be a 9-10 hour drive. Yeah, so it's going to be a chug of a way. And then set up on the Thursday. The show is Friday, Saturday, Sunday. We'll have breakdown on Sunday and then travel back then on the Monday. So it's a long trip, especially just after Doncaster as well. Then in March, then we've got. Hang on, I got a question.
So we got a question of Northern Rails 44, Martyn. Yeah. Are we mentioning what we discussed yesterday? This is exciting. I don't know about this. What's going on? Yeah.
I had with the Three Stooges, as you know. Yeah, you know what I mean. Myself, Sam, and myself, Sam, and Craig. I'll tell you as soon as I finish. Excuse me a minute. Get a slip of coffee. I'll tell you as soon as I finish announcing the shows. But we've come up with something which we're probably going to enjoy, right? Okay, and then we're going to need some interaction from you guys anyway. But it'll probably be in a month's time. Anyway, so where are we? Yes, so we got Ali Pali then in March, which we're looking forward to. We always love doing Ali Pali. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's a big old show for us, and you know, we're down in London as well. It's a bit of a trek, I know, but you know, I mean, we're enjoying that. And at Ali Pali, yeah, we have the special guests, or I say special guests. Let's drop the guests. We have the specials with me, yeah, which is Sam and Craig. Okay, right? We bring windows for them so they can have a lick. Yeah, you know what I mean. But they're there. They come in. You know what I mean. So I think we got a question there as well. Good morning. Static grass plus mini bases. Can you apply it after the mini is based? I can. Okay, yes. So that's Hail Vector. Right. Okay. So on. Let me answer that one quickly before we move on. So if you've seen the Progress box, Steve, in the corner over there's the Progress box. Yeah, there's one that we use. Okay, I mean, right. See where the Febreze is. Yeah. Under that. No. Next, the box, the Progress box, the applicator. He's my sales guru, and he doesn't know what the box is. Yeah, give me that.
All right, man, I'm giving it to you, man.
Okay, so just to answer that one, so this is the Progress box. an applicator going down. You can do it, right, but it's quite awkward, right? Or you can use one of these, right? Okay, the Progress box. So what you do is you put your glue onto your base, right? Okay, let me flick cameras. Yeah, there we go. Go on to that, move them back out of the way. Let's get into the thing. Okay, so I won't do it now because obviously we're good. So put your glue where you want to, right? And then you just put your grass onto the box, like so. Put the clip above the box like that. Hold it like that. Okay, right, and then just do that, right? As long as your paint is dry, yeah, the grass will stick to the glue, yeah, and job done, job finished. Okay, right? It's as simple as that. You know, I mean, there is videos. We have got videos on YouTube. I don't think I got one of doing a mini, but there's the one how the Progress box works anyway, right? Okay, so yeah, have a look and then you'll understand. But as opposed to if you've got an applicator already, you can do it. Don't worry about the grass going over the figure, providing that the figure is dry. You've painted, the paint is dry. It won't affect the figure, right? Okay, so it should be fine. Right, so yeah, Ali Pali. So I hope that answers your question. So yeah, we got Ali Pali, which again in March. I think that's the 17th, which is normally it's no worries, buddy. Normally it's the round about the 23rd, which is my birthday. So for the first time, because I had one off. Well, we've been going to Ali Pali about 8-9 years, right? And obviously COVID stopped it, we was gonna COVID kicked in. COVID kicked in on March 23rd. Blah blah blah, and I was like, oh, okay, great. I can have my COVID kicked in before that, didn't it? And then Ali Pali said they can't do it because obviously COVID. And I thought, oh yes, I got my birthday off. So I texted the wife and said, come on, we're going out. And then the lockdown happened on the 23rd of March. So I never had my birthday off. But this year they had a week early, so I got my birthday off. So I'm happy with that one. So you know, I mean, I can go out on my birthday, not like the week after. Excuse me, I've got a bit of a look at some. No, not them. Look at that. That's the brown paper while I drink. Anyway, where are you going?
Check the audio.
Oh, right. Why?
Sound the same.
Oh no, right. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, so and then after that, then we've got the controversial NEC one, which I can't. Is it Model Live or something like that? Something I can't remember what it's called. You know what I mean? But we go in there, right? Okay. Steve, apology for the audio sync issue. I'm looking into it. Oh, right. Okay. Am I not in sync? It might be. Sorry, I'm reading some comments. Yeah, it might be. I gotta do a delay. I'm talking. I'm looking at my camera and it works all right. And then I'm looking at the YouTube one. Just gotta wait because it's frozen a little bit. So it might be a bit of a delay on that one. I gotta do some playing around with settings. I'm using OBS, which is. Yeah, so it might be, so just listen to me, I suppose. I'm not modelling anyway, but yeah, normally, if I change that, and I put some figures there, if you can look at the figures, and what do I call it? Look at the figures, and I'm small enough then, so you can't see my mouth moving, which is what I call it. Yeah, you've behind the speech. Yeah, okay, you know what I mean, I am a little bit delayed, and I do apologise, you know what I mean. It's a pain in the butt. Getting settings right, you know. I mean, I got the 3 camera system going, and OBS. I'm not a tech geek either. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, you know what I mean. Hopefully now it's sort of blended a little bit, and then you can't see me a little bit. Oh yeah, anybody does. I mean, yeah, you know what I mean. Gracie, if it's you, you know what I mean. It's a nightmare, isn't it, guys? You know what I mean. It's not without its faults. Anyway, so so we're up in the NEC then for in April, which is a modelling show. Yeah, you know what I mean. We're totally looking forward to that. You know what I mean, because hopefully we'll meet some other guys from the different type of hobbies as well. You know, because we don't do railways. Yeah, we're not a railway company. Unfortunately, I don't know a lot. I'm obviously picked up through the years, but I don't know about locos. I don't know about railways. But I've done half of layout or small little layout with Andy from the Wally Club during lockdown or just after lockdown or something like that when we were allowed to travel. So yeah, I don't know about it, and I'm just looking at comments because he's gone now. I'm on my own again. So it's just so I don't know about work the railways, like I said, but the new this show that's going through it's Hornby magazine, isn't it? That's running it. You know what I mean? Yeah. So, I'm sorry, I'm reading a few comments. I do apologise for looking at my head. So yeah, this is this is a modelling show, so there should be different. There should be plastic modellers there. That we are starting to speak to now doing the shop. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's that type of thing. Yeah, I know. I'm out of sync. It's the settings on OBS.
Internet's really bad.
I'm plugged in.
Oh, you?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm plugged in.
Okay.
So yeah, it's not that. It's I know what I got to do.
Okay.
I need somebody.
It's like an old kung fu film, apparently.
Yeah. If you don't talk like that, then you should that should be better. Then you can't see my mouth. That's why I've gone small on the camera so they can look at it. So yeah, so modelling show. So we're almost into half an hour going in. So I hope my dulcet tones is not sort of, getting in, getting to you. It's easy when you're hosting and looking at comments. I certainly missed when Rob isn't around. Yeah, it is. Well, he's back in now, so I don't have to look at it. Right. Okay. So before we go on, I'm gonna another product that we're gonna go into now, right? Just to show you, right? It's we're really proud of these, right? And I think RGJ Trains did a review on them as well. And to be fair to them, they did a cracking job on that one. Yeah, make sure, guys, that if you're not subscribed, go and subscribe, go and support the guys. Yeah, right. To be fair to them, they are bang on. They new into the hobby, I believe. Yeah, and they're doing everything right.
Yeah, they do some really engaging content.
Yeah, very engaging content.
I'm not a modeler, but I enjoy them as well.
So there's Steve. Yeah, he's not a modeling background. He was a worker. So Steve's a second-hand car salesman and a window salesman. No, he won't.
Thank you. I resign.
Model World Live. That's right, Gordon. Yeah. That's where they work on. Gordon, are you going up there? We saw you at Ali, but no, we saw you at Ali, and we saw you at Wally. So, so before I'm going to go on to that side of it, just want to big up some more products of ours, right? But to be fair, these products, right, have literally they've hit it off so well. And the design team and the sales team behind it, have done a fantastic job, and obviously guys like Gracie and Rob have done a good review on them. We are proud of them, and they're going from strength to strength, and hopefully they keep any locals safe as well. So have a flick onto them. Yeah, there it is, right? Okay, so we got our end gauge on the top. Yeah, Steve's little hands. So do you know which one the end gauge is, Steve? He doesn't know. So one on the top of that.
That one?
Yeah, there's your end gauge. You've got an end gauge one on there, right? Okay, then you got obviously there's a 5-drawer one and then the 10-drawer one underneath it. Yeah, there's our 00 gauge, HO gauge, loco box, storage box. Oh my God, they are. We can't make them quick enough, can we?
Have we got a camera shot on them?
It's on there now. It's on the camera shot now. It's coming on. Yeah, you delayed.
All right.
Yeah, you delayed. It's coming on probably.
Ah, right, there we go.
Oh, there we go. He's on now. Yeah, we got to see. So, do apologise for the slow uptick. He's from the valleys. So.
I've only been out today.
Yeah. Okay. Neither does Rob. He seems to mix it up. Engage too. All right. Okay. Then obviously in the middle end is our cleaning station. Yeah, the service station. Again, cracking sales in it. Right. And I mean, we've got my lovely assistant. Yeah, with his own power supply. Right, okay. I am going to be working on a more mobile one, so ones that you can take to shows. Yeah, I gotta go and speak to Gareth, the ones that helps me out designing them. And then the one on the far whatever it is, yeah, is our I keep forgetting what it is. Our carriage storage box. No, rolling stock. Come on, Martyn.
I thought you were supposed to be the guy in charge.
Our rolling stock storage solution. Yeah, so there's our storage solution. We are going to do one or two more on it. People are asking me, get the Valley Boys.
Hey, up the Valley Boys.
Cal, I think you're from up the valleys, and you Cal, something like that. I think she lives up in don't tell me now. Leeds. Is it Leeds at the moment? I think you are.
Leeds ain't the valleys. That's in England, man.
Yeah, I know. Oh, never mind. See what I'm saying? So we're, anyway, so yeah, so our rolling stock storage solution, that's the new one that we just come out. Yeah, you know what I mean. And like I said, it's done really well. It's done. To be fair, it's going as fast as the rolling stock. Yeah, you know what I mean. No, as the local box. Right. Okay. So our storage solution, well happy with that. Yeah, you know what I mean. I couldn't be prouder of a product for that. We're getting some awesome reviews of it. Yeah, you know what I mean. So, have you ever thought about one for all accessories like paint brushes, paints? Yeah, we got a paint solution. I'm gonna see if I can swing a camera around. If I lose the camera, well, we got our paint station. So
yeah, just turn it around.
Turn it around. So I can. It might go off. Something. Bear with me. Talk amongst yourselves. Yeah. Okay.
She's from Paul Talbot, boy.
Yeah. Poor toilet.
Poor toilet, yeah.
You have to excuse the mess on the bench, right? Okay, and I'm gonna just flick on. So just as Grace is to show you that our paint solution. Yeah, if I can do it. Oh, I knew it'd go off. Why is it off?
Oh, I don't know.
Hang on, I gotta play around with it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, no, it's gone off. I got a dodgy thing I need to. Yeah, no, damn it. We're not going to play today, are we? No, okay, sorry. So, sorry, we have got a solution for it. I do apologise. We got the bit of technical issues. It's a epoxy lead. I'll order one now when I come from here.
Someone don't know what they're doing.
Yeah, it is. It's working.
And ain't the Valley Boy.
I'm trying to.
So, Mark, before we go any further, can I just come in? Something serious. Just to let you know, and everyone who's watching, those three products there generate over 60% of the sales for the business. And that's how widely popular they are. It's not just the UK, they're globally sold. So it's just an incredible range of products designed by Martyn, incidentally, last year. We've just had the 1 year anniversary. And the takeoff has been incredible. So yeah, if you haven't got any, which I hope you have, it's well worth the shout because they're in the sale at the moment as well. So happy days.
It's ending soon as well, isn't it?
Yeah, it's 5 days.
You know what I mean? So
just a bit of a plug there.
Yeah, he's gonna plug away. I just got a text. Anyway, so yeah, so there's the storage solution. I'm gonna leave that on that because you've got something to look at because now I just bug it up with the camera.
Oh, we're back again.
Yeah, I know, back and forth.
You've lost you now.
No, I'm back here.
Oh, you're back,
I'm back on it. Right. Anyway, so the service station looks great. I just ordered one. Excellent.
That's awesome, that is.
Thank you, guys.
So RGT Trains, loving the banter. Like Ronnie and Reggie. No.
Waldorf and what got it on the Muppets.
The two Ronnies.
No, the two oldies. The two oldies on the Muppets.
The two oldies,
yeah. Right. Another announcement I'm going to do before we move on to the main event is that I spoke to Sam and Craig yesterday. and they're both up for it. And maybe we're going to do it once a month to start off with, and Steve doesn't know this, right? But we're going to do a podcast. Okay, so the three of us, right? So, you know, I mean, it'll just, obviously, the podcast, there's no video in it, you know what I mean? So it's just going to be, you can imagine, I mean, it's me and Steve have a good banter, right? But you can imagine the three of us together, right? You know what I mean? Me, Sam and Craig. You know that we've run that group, the group for a while. Dave, we're going to have guests in, so Dave will be the first one to come in, because to be fair to Dave, he's doing a cracking job on the group, yeah. And the group is growing daily, yeah. We're having 10 to 15 people join daily, right? The group is just sailing up like that. And I gotta say that my YouTube is going up as well. And I don't do many videos at the moment, but everybody keeps shouting at me that I gotta do it. But believe it or not, WWScenics is sort of going in a different way now. Yeah, we're looking for. You've probably seen some of our posts going out. We're looking for trade partners and distributors. Yeah, you know, I mean, worldwide, because we are worldwide. You know, I mean, we're gonna get our products out there so you guys can get it. You know, I mean, more available in shops. You can pick them up, have a look to see what's going on, right? Okay, so that's something that we're doing. So, and for everything growing as well, it is fantastic. And see, the guys on the moderators and the admin on the group are doing a phenomenal job, especially Dave. To be fair, the competition that he's doing for the head of competition is all is doing. Yeah, you know, I mean, I know Craig and Sam, they've obviously they've not taken a step back. They're still there. They're doing a World Cup, but we're letting Dave go. He's really excited. Go on, son. You off you go type thing, and he's doing really well. Yeah, so well done, Dave, and that's why he's rewarded for us to become an admin for us as well, right? Okay, but yeah, so me, Sam, and Craig are going to start off with a podcast. We're gonna get you guys. We're gonna put like a week out before or a couple of days before, so we can get some questions. We'll write the questions down, or I'll write the questions down, and then we can pose them to each other. And if you think we're having banter, I mean, you know, you know, I mean, anybody who's seen us lot together, you'll know it'll be a massive, what I call it, a massive laugh, right? Okay, and not only that as well, you know, I mean, Craig and Sam are very knowledgeable in the railway side of it, especially Sam, and I think Craig will agree as well. Sam is really, you know, I mean, really up on his modelling and his railway. So I'll talk crap as usual, and them two will talk modelling. You know what I mean? But if you've got any questions, then for you know, I mean, anything about excuse me. Anything about static grass, or you know, I mean, or the scenery side of it, then by all means you can ask questions there. But the three of us will sit there. It'll all be done, you know, I mean, via the computers. You know what I mean? So, yeah, we'll have a podcast for an hour, like so, and we'll put it out in the evening, and we can have a good old chit chat and go from there. Sorry, people keep messaging me all the time. Stop it. They don't know. I'm off. I'm working. Leave me alone. Right, okay, so let's get on to it then, shall we? Let's get on to the events. And I know there's a lot of social media people have jumped onto it. You know what I mean? The media jumped onto it. So I want to speak to you guys, right? And anybody else that watches it later on. And maybe have a conversation then on the group as well, if you want to. Like, you know what I mean? We'll put this post. I'll post this onto the group later on. Right, so people can listen to it, and you know, I mean, if I say 10:39 or 20:11, that's when we started talking about it, right? Obviously, we had the news, the shocking news that Hatton's was closing down. You know, I mean, a massive institute. You know, I mean, within model rail. I think 1947 they were established. You know, I mean, and they were closing down. Yeah, they're not gone bust. They've just decided to walk away, which is their decision. At the end of the day, you know what I mean. As far as I'm concerned, that you know what I mean, it's a shame, and you know what I mean. And we hope that everybody that works for Hatton's and the employees, especially at this time of, you know what I mean, the state of the world at the moment as well, that we hope that they find employment. Yeah, you know what I mean, and go straight into employment as well, because there's a lot of knowledge there that, you know what I mean, that can be tapped up. And I'm pretty sure there's a few shops around that area anyway, you know what I mean, so hopefully they'll get snapped up as well. Or somebody takes it on, You know what I mean? Because all they're doing is just closing. They're closing the name. They're closing the shops. You know what I mean? So, which is a shame, but you know what I mean? And then we had, within the same week, or literally the week after, yeah, you know what I mean? Which again, I pretty much, and you know, I got not inside information, but you know, when information was feeding back through to me through certain people, that Wally was no longer. Yeah, again, you know, I mean, a massive institution, so two big, massive institutions for the railway hobby, yeah, gone, just like that, gone. No more Wally next year, which is a massive blow for traders. Yeah, especially, you know, I mean, so we loved going there, like, you know, I mean, and ironically, we were opposite Hattons at Wally as well. So we were sort of there, and Hattons were there, like, you know, I mean, and you know, we went over and to chat with the boys, and you know, I mean, they worked their butts off as much as that we were working our butts off, like, you know what I mean. So a massive shame, yeah, and a huge hole in the calendar, you know what I mean, for that no more Wally. Obviously, they had their reasons. Yeah, you know what I mean. It's not viable. You know what I mean. It's obviously an aging group. Yeah, you know what I mean. I certainly know there's a few youngsters on there that you know what I mean probably were willing to take it on, but they made a decision to go. Are they going to be able to get it back on the dates? I doubt it. I can guarantee you that the non-club organisers, yeah, are going to be jumping all over them dates. And why not? You know what I mean? At the end of the day, it's you know what I mean, that show was a huge name within you know what I mean, within the hobby as well, like, you know what I mean. And then, you know what I mean, there's some press releases, and then people then who are, you know, the press, right, you know what I mean, there's certain channels on telly, which I'm not going to say because I get liable, but they are scaremongers, so let's face it, yeah, you know what I mean, they're just there to scare the poor, if you like, you know what I mean, which sort of winds me up. Yeah, you know what I mean? Well, really winds me up, you know what I mean. So, and then there's a few other press people that sort of jumped on the back of this, and certainly we're part of an initiative, of a UK initiative. Lucky to be a part of it as well. And even they came to us, so the people that we're dealing with came to us and said that, is the hobby, you know what I mean, in disarray and in trouble? You know what I mean? Is there a decline? Now, I did ask Steve to help me out anyway to speak about, but also, obviously, he tracks our sales, yeah, on a daily basis, right?
Hourly basis.
On an hourly basis. And I can fundamentally say from our side, and our work on it, no way. Not a chance. The hobby, if anything, is in a strong position now than it's ever been. Yeah, you know what I mean? Since I've been in the trade, okay? Right, we are growing from strength to strength, yeah, and I think Steve, the figure says,
yeah. So sort of year on year, we experienced almost a 10% growth. I certainly think that the COVID epidemic or pandemic, certainly helped the industry as well. But from our point of view, this year is set to be on track for our biggest ever year as we move into various exciting operations across the business. But yeah, from a layman's term, it's business as usual, and the business is very, very good. So I don't think there's any issues to worry about there.
So while I'm talking, a question I'll put out to you guys if you're all listening. There's 24 people in as well, you know what I mean? So that's great. There's 24 people in, there's 8 likes. Come on, people, hit the
like button. Smash that like button. Boom! Where is the like button?
See, you know, I didn't even know where it is.
I can't see it.
Anyway, so do the usual things that we've got to do, like, you know what I mean, like I said. But if it's, while I'm talking as well, any thoughts of what, you know what I mean, or any questions towards us about this as well, you know what I mean, ask away, right? You know what I mean, I'll happily answer. But like I said, I mean, it's left a massive hole, you know what I mean, and it was like disappointing. But wow, you know what I mean, no way that we are going from strength to strength, and we are aggressive in what we are doing. And I mean, with our social media, we're trying to grow our social media. And I got the likes of, you know what I mean, Sam, Craig, Dave, yeah, Howard, you know what I mean, on the, you know what I mean, on Steve, Shane as well, on the mod on our what's it called, War World Gaming site, our WWG site. You know what I mean? So we are growing in a we've got a massive project going on for War World Gaming, massive. Yeah, you know what I mean. So you know what I mean. It's we are literally strength to strength. Like, you know what I mean, and what I'm talking to traders as well, or you know what I mean, or other manufacturers. You know what I mean, they're the same. Yeah, we got releases. I mean, Hornby were releasing stuff. You know what I mean, that week that happens, and Wally said that they were going. You know what I mean. So, and we're releasing stuff as well all the time. We're always looking. We're always, you know what I mean, we want to grow. We want to make sure that look at that we going thing. I just noticed then a little heart came up then, and now we've got 16 likes. So you guys are sitting there going, "Oh crap!" to the like button.
And the audience.
So thank you. Yeah. So thank you. If you're watching on the phone, just scroll down in the chat. And
That's me.
No, Steve's phone. Stop teaching Steve how to do things. For God's sake. Yeah. So we certainly it was a big blow, but from our point of view, and to tell you guys as well, to give you confidence, is that we are not seeing that. No way. You know what I mean? It is. Loads of people hitting the like button, hitting the heart button.
Like sheep, man.
So don't mention sheep.
Don't mention sheep, no.
They've got Craig and Dave in here. Don't mention sheep. And I just thought, from a manufacturing point of view, a manufacturer's point of view of us, that okay, maybe in, we're not in the railway hobby, so we may be backed up by across the hobbies, but we pretty much know what's selling. Well, the local storage boxes are selling, selling great. You know what I mean? We are seeing that growth going on. Like, you know what I mean? So, we haven't, as much as it's hurt probably the hobby. It certainly has. It's not on a decline.
I think what it's also done is bring the hobby really into the mainstream as well, which is good. It's good for traction. People are talking about it, so that's very good. From a business point of view, certainly, if you look at the last 25 years, lots of businesses in the high street, Woolworths. A lot of the big chains have closed to be replaced by others. Yeah. And it's just a constant evolution where businesses open, businesses close, and it's just an unfortunate part of business. But I think it's good that we're out there now and people are talking about us. Perhaps the older generation are up in their lofts getting their dioramas back down and maybe having a reinterest in it because it's been brought back out.
Yeah. Yeah. So, they always say, don't they, any news is good. Any media thing attention is good attention. Yeah. Whether it's good or bad. Yeah. You know what I mean? So it's always, for our hobby to be in the likes of the Times or whatever. And other newspapers available. Yeah. It's they talking about our hobby. I mean, we had Pete Waterman's program that went out. Yeah, you had the Hornby as well. That show that went out.
I did notice Pete Waterman had done an article online saying what he thought about the sort of coverage. So he was backing up saying that he didn't see any issues at all. So that's good again.
Yeah, so they had their reasons. The shop and the show have their reasons of why. Yeah, it was understandable. I mean, Wally was a big show, right? And if they haven't got people that's because they're all volunteers as well. If they haven't got people that are willing to carry on, then I can understand. I can understand why they are. Why they saying, well, look, we can't. Maybe a safety point of view as well. Like they can't get that many volunteers. So they stepping back. Like So So I understand that sometimes things can't go on. And that was one of the longest running shows, I believe. As well. So yeah, it is. It's a shame. It is sickening. It is okay, but. One man's loss is another man's gain, isn't it, at the end of the day? Or one person's loss is another person's gain. Let's be PC, Martyn.
Yeah, come on now.
Yeah, okay. So, Yeah, and the shops are in and around Hatton now that are going to pick up some trade. Yeah, you know what I mean, which is great for them. You know what I mean. So they're not in the shadow of that anymore, and they will carry on and you know what I mean, and spread the love a little bit more. You know what I mean. And unfortunately, Wally going, but there'll be another show that replaces it. Yeah, you know what I mean. Stafford show was a really good show that we went last time. That we enjoyed that. What's with the TV ads on the live? I don't know. I saw that pop up. I didn't know it. I must have.
Oh, that's my latest deal. That is to get some more cash for us.
Yeah,
I can't say what adverts coming next.
If the ads came up on the live, I do. I mean, what I call it. Yeah, as came on. Yeah, okay. I do apologise. I'll make sure that we'll take that off next time on live. I should.
No, we can't. There's extra cash for us.
No, it's not. No. They'll watch it back later and do it again. And they're all shouting at me. I'm not having Kelly shouting at me, so no. We'll sort it out. So I do apologise if a live just popped up. So as soon as you went live, but none since. Right, okay. Yeah, so yeah, sorry guys. Don't whinge about what I call it. I'd sort it out next time. Yeah. Leave it alone. Shut up. Dave down.
Dave.
Yeah, I got. Oh, see, they're all talking about that. Thanks, Cal.
Whose side is she on anyway?
Yeah, you know, Cal, he's WWScenics. She cut her and off. He's WWScenics, isn't he, guys? Yeah. Right. Okay. So I think I don't think any questions are coming through or any thoughts. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Come on, guys. Let's have some question times before we rack it up. There's got to be some questions you want to ask us, surely.
Yeah, we got about 7 minutes left. Yeah, you know what I mean? Haha, is that what you were even? Pocket money.
Cat out the bag now, well done.
Yeah, pocket money.
Yeah, pocket money is £2.
I get 2 pence. So re-watch that advert, right? I can put up the odd ad if you make a penny or two from it. Thank you very much. Yeah, we don't make, but I think we got like £3, I think, or something like that. And I mean, we don't even notice it. It goes back into whether buy equipment or something. But I got everything now, so but it's not. I don't do it for that at all. Like no. We monetized, but I don't do it for that. We're a company anyway. So I'd rather see the guys like RGG Trains and anybody else.
Just a quick question: why do you look so good in pink, Martyn?
That's Shane. That is. Shane. Shane soon want full pink. So Shane. Yeah.
So I don't
Shane's
know.
Our good customer, you know what I mean. Again, so Shane, you should be plugged in now. War World Gaming, shouldn't you? WWG. Yeah, come on, your thing on there. Got to miss the live. When you came in some halfway through, mate, so you're all right. Good stream, got it on the bench. Build it. Yeah, excellent. Yeah, nice one. Thanks, Lee. So you know what I mean. To summarise on it, we ain't going anywhere. Put it that way. Yeah, you know, I mean, we're going from strength to strength. We got some really exciting things happening within the company as well. We're going in a different direction. I think pink would suit better. I am anytime when I go to shows, I'm in pink. Yeah, you know what I mean. It winds some people up, and I love it. Yeah, you know what I mean. I do. I love pink, but I might change. I might go to shirts. I don't know yet. A nice shirt. You know what I mean? But I stand out. No one else is allowed to be in pink. What do you mean? Oh, we got all the girls are in pink as well, and me. You know what I mean? So all the pink ladies together. When is the YouTube merch available?
Yeah, that'd be a good idea.
No, I no.
Why not? Everyone does merch.
Yeah, no, I don't know what I mean. We tried it before. We can do it now as well. It used to be that you had to have 10,000 people.
Yeah, you can do it now.
But you can do it now, can't you? Know what I mean? So maybe drop shipping type thing, is it? Not drop shipping, what do you call them? Whatever it is. I don't know yet. We haven't got time.
But we can order it.
We haven't got time to what's it called? We haven't got time to do it. We haven't got time to design them and stuff.
No.
Shirts and French cuff.
We got the rugby coming up, haven't we?
Yeah. Don't mention the rugby. You know what I mean? Yeah, this is my time of year. I love this time of year. Wales have got no hope.
No.
I'm going to put that out there.
We better be on Martyn and me playing.
Yeah, you know what I mean? But in 4 years' time, we're going to win the World Cup. As simple as. You know what I mean? So, new stuff. Plush toys and 3 boys. Keep it clean.
Yeah.
I have a question. I'm just sort of reading some of that spreadshirt cover.
It's a question from Martyn Chains. Have you seen that one? But the static applicator box.
Oh, you did a static box with a little applicator with it. What went behind the change to remove? Oh, right, okay, yeah, okay. So with the precision.
Yeah, the precision we removed. Yeah.
Yes, we well, okay. So in a nutshell, it came down to production. It came down to cost of production, and the detailer is a better tool. It's easier to use. So we decided to what I mean. We couldn't make them quick enough. The detailer took over it, which is a better tool. So we decided to go right. Okay, we there's no point having two applicators that do the same job. You know what I mean? And what's happening in the near future as well will make more sense as well when it comes to it, because then we produce three types of applicator with the same handle. Yeah, you know what I mean? So, and then obviously we've got something in the pipeline which will make sense in the long run. I mean, so that's why we did it. That's why we pulled it from there. Oh, and yeah, I mentioned that we're going to Doncaster. We'll be there, myself, Mark, and my boy Ethan. It'll be Mark's last show for a while. He's going in for surgery. You know, so we wish him all the best. Yeah, you know what I mean, and a fast recovery when he kicks into it. What else? Oh, like I said, we got a finishing grass that I'm working on. That's a new type of grass, and another range of grass which won't be for Europe. It'll be for something else. We got we're going from strength to strength. You know what I mean? Question: what's the best way to apply static grass to a vertical surface?
Oh.
Applicate it. The only way you're going to do it, no matter what applicator you've got, right? It'll always come out. You know what I mean? That way or that way, whichever way it is, right? So if you've got a vertical surface that lands like that, yeah, the best thing to do then is you know what I mean? If you can get behind it and blow it up. Blow it upwards. Some people comb it up, but I like, ooh, you know what? I don't like that because it don't look right. On the other solution I've got then is like I said to you guys about, you know what I mean, to come up with a better term than the scrunching term. So if you want a vertical thing, if you scrunch it up, so because you'll never have it looking perfect. Yeah, you know what I mean? So if you want a vertical surface like that, yeah, you know what I mean? So like an embankment, yeah, do your scrunching technique, right? Okay, so it doesn't matter, it'll go all shapes then, and grass grows all shape anyway. That's one on that one. Any applicators with purple on them?
I already replied. Sale done.
Yeah, okay, so we can do any colours here. Oh yeah, he's off again. Alright guys, well that is almost it. That is, we have 10:59 it is, but we're 57 minutes going in. Alright, we'll stay a little bit longer, you know what I mean? That's the only colour for me, purple. Well, my favourite colour, believe it or not, is green.
Oh.
Well, I'm ex-military, and
I know, but it's the worst colour of all.
Don't be so stupid. And it's nothing to do with scrunching is a good name. I do it with my hair. Yeah, a cue ball. So I've forgotten. Just thrown by me then. Oh, don't forget as well. You know what I mean? Once I put it out, yeah, me, Sam, and the podcast. We'll have to call it the. You know what I mean? Scenics podcast or something like that, so we have to come up with a name with it. Call it fingering.
Oh no, God.
That's a Talbot girl for you.
Oh no, poor toilet.
Poor toilet.
Oh, just a quick question, you man, about the shop. Yeah, at the moment the shop Saturday closure is permanent due to the amount of work that we've got on across the business.
Yeah.
But that may sort of change come summertime now.
Yeah,
but for the time being, yes, unfortunately.
Yeah, truth of the matter is that we have to pay somebody to man it, and when we get one person coming in the shop for that day, it's no point. It's not viable for us. You know what I mean? So, the shop is growing. It's not it was never going to be, you know what I mean, a replacement or business of it. It's a smouldering gun, like a smouldering fire. You know, it's just gonna just tick away. We're not investing too much into it at the moment, because obviously the business has got a clear plan and a clear focus of the way that it wants to go. Basically, when WWScenics is sort of set in its ways, I got something to do through the week. You know, I mean, I can sit in the shop and just play around while them lot work. You know what I mean? So it's sort of Mark and I's sort of not retirement but resting. Yeah, you know what I mean. So we'll just I'm just going to leave it tick over. But yeah, when it comes on the Saturdays, there was no point. I made a decision to say that look, there's no point keeping it open, especially because we have to open just for the shop. And when during the week, we're all here anyway. You know what I mean? Because the factory's open, so it makes more sense just to keep it on that one. Podcast, I must have missed that. Yeah. Oh, and so yeah, that'll get you cancelled. Yeah. Sorry, I'm reading something again. Yeah, we're gonna. So I got a word with the other two. What I call it about a podcast. We thought, yeah, that'll be good. You know what I mean? To have a chin wag for an hour. Yeah, and a bit of class comedy from us, from the three of us, which really through the group, believe it or not, through the WWScenics Facebook group, the three of us have become really, really good mates. We talk on a daily basis. They don't shut up. Yeah, my phone's constantly going ping, 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 ping. Yeah, and they are like two cockle women. Yep. That's all they are.
I've been seeing David Martyn's comment. I'm not even going to repeat that. I think we better wrap this up now. If only he knew.
Corruption and sales go hand in hand. I corrupt you all. Right, okay. Well, we cover an hour. It's getting the tones going now, right? And I mean, I've tried to do it. So, so thank you guys. Yeah, life's not fun. Thank you. You know, I mean, it's not the usual live. I agree, but to be fair,
great fun.
We've had 25 people in. It's a bit of a laugh on a Wednesday morning. Yeah, just to, you know, I mean, on Hump Day as well. Like, you know what I mean. So. I hope for this, you know, they thought this last hour has gone quite quickly. To be fair to it, I mean, and I'm going home now, so and nobody puts baby in the corner anyway. Yeah, so I'm going. So thanks very much. Yeah, right.
Thank you. You've been great. Thanks for all your support as well.
Yeah, thanks for your support and your continuous support. Like, you know what I mean, we'll shove this on. I'll get the guys now to put this on the Facebook group as well and on our Facebook so we can have it. Yeah, big thumbs up. Still 17 likes, so keep liking it as you do it or whatever you've got. Enjoy it, right? Like I said, let's put Hattons and Wally to bed. The hobby is going from strength to strength. Yeah, you know what I mean. Well, especially from us anyway. We'll always be here and we'll always push it as well anyway, right? Stay safe.
Yeah.
Right.
Look after yourselves,
enjoy
guys. Thank you.
And speak to you soon. Ta-ra, guys.
Bye bye.